Hey, this is Jeff from the Icebox Radio Theater, and we'll get on with the show in just a second. But I wanted to come on first and very briefly let you know about our brand new Patreon page. Now, Patreon is a relatively new crowdfunding source that's designed specifically for podcasters or bloggers or YouTubers, folks who create regular content online. It's a great opportunity for us to learn to budget a little bit more sensibly, shall we say, and it's a great opportunity for you to show a little financial love to all the great content providers that you watch or listen to or read online all the time. To find us, just go to Patreon, that's patreon.com, and search for Radio Icebox. Or even simpler, go to our website, iceboxradio.org, and look for the Patreon link. It's right across the top of the page there in the announcement bar. And now, on with the show.
Following audio drama is rated PG for parental guidance.
Scoop Sisters Mysteries
On Icebox Radio. What's that for?
The generator? That's for noise, you see.
No, I really don't.
Well, what's coming for you? It's a little intimate, right? We don't need to share nothing with the neighbors. That generator covers up the noise.
I won't make a sound, I promise.
Oh, you got the money you owe us?
No.
Then you're gonna make a sound.
Oh.
Trust me. Yeah, see, I like to start with a finger you don't use so much. Like the ring finger on your left hand.
What are you doing?
Doesn't hurt as much as the pinky. You gotta leave the pinky for later.
Look, I'll get the money. Tell Big Al...
Hey!
Tell Mr. Octavia, tell him I'll get his money. I promise. I got a line on something that's gonna cash in any day now.
Right, so the ring finger then.
Wait. I just thought of something.
What?
This.
Oh, the boys!
I kicked him.
Oh, you kicked me, you son of a...
I gotta get out of here.
Wait till I get over there.
Okay, how do you do this? Forget. Oh, yeah, tip the chair and... whole chairs break.
Hey,
Wonderful.
Hey, wait a minute.
I really can't stay, Benny. So sorry.
What are you doing?
One chair leg still intact. That's perfect for...
No! Oh!
That. Okay, Genius, you're in for 30 large, knocked out a torture specialist, then stole his car. If they find you, they'll kill you. Eventually. Oh, I gotta go somewhere off the grid, somewhere they'll never
look. And it may
look.
only be September, but they're facing a freak blizzard in the little town of Icebox, Minnesota. Up to a foot of snow possible tonight.
Somewhere
Take you now
they'll
to
never
meteorologist
look.
Candy Riles with more details. Candy?
So there I was, 30-something, divorced, and a victim of the economy. So I did what any independent, self-respecting woman would do after being laid off from the job she'd put 10 years into. I ran home to Mother. That would be plenty traumatic for most women, but my mother is something else.
Melody, come and get your wheat germ before the organic honey congeals.
Or should I say some time else? The 60s to be exact. But Mom stays active, running the local newspaper.
The Nutcase, Volume 1, Issue 1. Dateline, Icebox. Mayor silent on the pothole issue. What corruption is he hiding?
My daughter, Mary,
Hi.
and I keep busy keeping up with Mom. But we've done some good in our little town. In fact, the three of us have solved so many local mysteries that townspeople have taken to calling us.
The Icebox Radio Theater presents The Scoop Sisters in color. Starring Victoria Olsen as Jasmine, Rachel Adams as Mary, and Karen Schickel as Mel. Special guest star Ayla McIntosh. Tonight's episode, Wanted Man.
No.
Shh, she'll hear you.
I don't care, Mother. I'd like her to hear us.
Oh, you'll hurt her feelings.
Is everything okay in there?
Fine, Mrs. Oleander. We're just having an editorial discussion.
Oh, over little old me? How exciting.
You see, she's excited.
I don't want to think of her being excited. I just want to think of her behind the checkout desk of the public library where she was for 40 years.
And librarians aren't entitled to a little happiness.
Okay, Mother. Let's put aside our now lengthy argument about whether or not to take personal ads in the newspaper
It's an excellent idea,
and
Melody.
instead just focus on this particular ad.
It's charming.
It's obscene. Kama Sutra Mama seeks Bollywood hunk.
It's cute.
It gives me the creeps. Okay, she wants a little company, but why does she have to be this explicit?
What if we just put it in the online edition?
You mean the online edition edited by my 14-year-old daughter? Oh, that's much better.
I had no idea you were such a prude.
Yes, you did.
Well, okay, I did, but this is different. You've been after me for a month to get more ads in the paper. This could open up a whole new business model for us.
Which would make, what, 5 new business models in the past 2 weeks?
Can I help it if I'm creative? There's nothing wrong with personal ads.
In theory, no.
Is this really about the ad?
What do you mean?
Well, I know the whole subject of men has been something...
Mother, I am not going with you Friday night.
Who said anything about Friday night?
You were going to bring it up.
I was not. It's just that a singles night sounds like fun.
A singles night with your mother does not sound like fun. It sounds like a joke on Hee Haw.
I haven't watched that show in years. Do you think it's still on?
You watched Hee Haw?
From 1978 to 1981, when I was Minnie.
Oh, yeah. I'd forgotten that period.
Do you need me yet, ladies?
Just a second, Mrs. Oleander. Oh, give Personals a tryout. Just this one and see if we get any buzz about it.
Oh, we'll get buzz about it, all right.
And besides, she really is lonely. Okay, the ad's a little earthy. I'll clean it up.
I'll clean it up?
So it's yes?
This one time.
Yes!
And I don't want to see a whole page of these on the back of the paper.
Just give it a chance.
I will. For now.
Is everything all right?
Yes, Mrs. Oleander. We're just putting the finishing touches on your ad.
Oh, good, because I thought of something else to put in. Just one more adjective in front of free spirit down on the third line. Do you ladies prefer willing or wanting?
What about earthy?
Earthy. Oh, I like that.
Mom, is this yours?
Is what? Mary!
What?
What are you doing with that thing?
Nothing. It was on the kitchen counter. Swinging Singles Whitewater Rafting Trip.
This must be Mom's.
So it's a tour.
Of something. She probably left it out for me to find.
You're going whitewater rafting.
No, I am not. Especially not with this tour.
Do they expect everyone to dress like that?
Probably.
Because she probably won't be able to paddle in that top. Not without, losing some equipment.
Mary!
Hello? Can I come in?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Oleander.
I'll hide the...
Yeah?
Oh, I was just checking in on my advertisement. Any action?
I'm afraid not, but it is our first one. People may not be used to the idea of us having personal ads yet.
Oh, that's a shame. I so wanted a date for a singles whitewater rafting trip I'd been reading about.
Well, give it some time. It's a little premature to expect much from the ad.
Oh, sweetheart, if you're worried about me coming by the house, don't be. I don't have my hopes up. I just don't have much else to do, so I thought I'd come around and visit.
Excuse me, is this charming abode the offices of a little publication, how do you say, the Nutshell?
That's us. Can I help you?
You work here, young lady?
My family runs the paper together. I'm the online editor.
Charming. I was inquiring after a particular advertisement in your last edition. The one entitled Kama Sutra Mama Seeks Bollywood Hunk.
Oh, my.
You are?
I am.
Well, We can offer you an envelope and paper. You just write your response, and then
that won't be necessary, Melody.
Mrs. Oleander, are you sure you're
it's
going?
quite all right.
And who is this vision?
Oh,
That's Mrs. Oleander. She wrote the ad.
Mary?
Indeed.
I should introduce myself.
Wait a moment to relish the mystery.
Oh, dear.
Life holds so few of these moments. We must cherish each one, don't you think?
Oh, dear.
Madam, forgive me, but are you available for dinner this evening?
I don't know. Should I?
Yeah.
Mrs. Oleander,
I'm too forward, of course. Forgive me. It's just, well, there's so little romance in my life anymore. Could I have your permission to call for you tomorrow evening? We could meet here if you like.
You said something about dinner tonight.
Of course. May I offer you my arm?
Oh, you can offer me whatever you want, handsome.
Show me this town called Icebox. I must see more.
Don't wait up, girls.
Wow.
He's perfect for her.
Then why do you sound so suspicious?
Because he's perfect for her. Yeah, thanks.
Well?
They don't have a record for anyone matching Ford's description.
Well, there, see? You're just being suspicious.
The local cops are not Interpol, Mother. They don't have a record for everyone.
Why don't you like this guy, Mom?
Why does a man so close to Mrs. Oleander's description just appear out of nowhere 2 days after she put in that ad?
She asked for a Bollywood hunk. He's more Mediterranean than Indian.
She only said Bollywood in her headline. It was her way of being flirty. But if you read the ad, here it is. Elegant gentleman wanted for old-fashioned courtship. Manners and decorum count. Mashers need not apply unless markedly handsome.
Oh, dear, I think you're a little wound up about this.
It doesn't smell right.
What doesn't smell right is how you're acting.
What are you getting at?
Why are you so emotional about this?
Mother.
Maybe if you just came with me to one of those singles nights.
No. Wait. You think that I'm upset about... that Mrs. Oleander's... Mother, how could you?
Why not come with me on Friday night?
This is not about me. I am genuinely concerned for her safety.
Of course you are. You're concerned for everyone. It's just...
You're acting nutsoid, Mom.
I am not.
How long has it been, anyway?
Mary!
A date? I mean, how long has it been since you had a date?
Of course that's what you meant. I knew that.
What did you think I meant?
This is not about my dating. This is about Mrs. Oleander.
What are you doing?
Calling to check in on her.
Why?
Mother, if something happens to her, we are responsible. I'm just checking in.
Hello?
Mrs. Oleander, this is Melody Reynolds.
Oh, yes, dear. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm just calling because
Market research.
I was doing a little market research
Oh?
on the personal ad.
Oh, wonderful. Well, you can tell everyone you have one satisfied customer in me.
Yes, so you and...
Ford. We're doing splendidly, dear. Oh, I'm so happy I thought to take out that ad.
What have you two lovebirds been up to?
Oh, we've been having a wonderful time. He loves to cook for me, and we have the same taste in movies. We're reading a book to each other this week, and I'm leading in our Scrabble series 10 games to 7. What's it? Oh, but I think he lets me win a little.
Oh, so you stay in a lot, huh?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, I don't mind a homebody, though. And what a body.
That's great. I was just wondering, Mrs. Oleander,
Yes.
Has he told you anything about his past?
Oh, we decided no questions. Just like Rick and Ilsa in Casablanca. Oh, isn't he amazing?
Amazing. Thanks, Mrs. Oleander. You've given me a lot to think about.
Oh, you keep up those personal ads. They're wonderful.
Yeah. Bye now.
Bye.
Well, how is she?
She's very happy.
That's good. What do you want to put in the front page next week, Grandma?
She is a little too happy.
What do you mean, dear?
I mean that for Mrs. Oleander, Mr. Wright literally dropped out of the sky.
And
And it's time we figure out from which tree he fell. Excuse me?
Hi, Melody.
Yes, can I... Barbara?
Yeah, I heard you was back in town.
We haven't seen each other since high school. You're a police officer?
More of a clerk.
Didn't, wait,
Go ahead and say it, Melody. Yeah, I did time in jail.
well, that's great. I mean, not that you did time in jail. I mean, how long have you been with the police?
About 2 weeks.
So, brand new. You must have really turned things around.
You'd think so, but not really. This is my community service.
Your community service?
Yeah, that good-for-nothing Roger with his chemistry project in the basement. He got 2 years. I got 300 hours, so I'm a dispatcher for the cops now.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah, police chief said something about waste not, want not.
That's great.
What can I do you for? Just a sec. That's better. You was saying?
Do you think you should turn that off?
What?
Never mind. Is there an officer or someone I could talk to?
Oh, you got trouble? It's a man, isn't it?
No. I mean, well, I'm divorced.
Oh, so you ain't got a man. Is that the trouble?
It's not about me. Is there someone I could talk to?
Barb, you gotta look harder for that file. It's gotta be here somewhere.
I told you I looked.
Look harder. Have you been helped?
No.
What can I do for you?
Forget it, Sam. She's not looking for a guy.
What?
Look out for this one. He comes on to every girl in the station.
What? When?
Well, he was gonna come on to us. I know his type.
Miss, have you been helped?
You hear that? That's how it starts. Pfft, calling you miss.
Maybe you should come back to my desk. Unless you'd feel more comfortable with a chaperone.
No, that'll be fine.
Hey, good luck, Mel.
I'm really sorry about that. We have some interesting policies about community service around here.
That's okay. I know Barb.
Oh, you're local? I haven't seen you around before.
I haven't seen you.
I'm Sam Thatcher. I'm relatively new to the department. The first non-local they've hired in 30 years.
Well, that's quite a piece of trivia.
They remind me of it all the time. It's a hard community to break into.
Try breaking out of it.
So you are...
Melody Reynolds. Used to be Kupchak.
Oh, your mother's Jasmine.
You know my mom?
I said I was relatively new to the department. I've actually been here for 6 years.
Oh.
And we had to talk to your mother last election time about stealing Republican yard signs.
Oh.
I just put it together. You're the daughter she's starting the newspaper with.
That's right.
Here on a job?
Yes. Well, no. I want to report a suspicious person.
Okay, so this isn't for the newspaper?
Well, yes. No. Look, maybe I'd better just tell you from the beginning.
That sounds good. Coffee?
Sure.
Barb, how about some coffee?
My community service was up 2 minutes ago. Get it yourself.
But you don't know anything else about this man?
No, it was just so...
Suspicious.
Yes! Thank you for saying that.
Why do you say that?
My mother and daughter think I'm being paranoid. I prefer suspicious.
You have a daughter?
Mary. She's 14.
Tough moving into a new town with a kid that age.
Oh, you have kids?
No. Haven't found the right lady yet. Okay. Here's something. Gang trouble in Rockford, Illinois.
Gang? You mean like organized crime?
Mm-hmm. Not a warrant or anything, but a bulletin from Rockford Police. They found a man unconscious in the warehouse district. Turned out to be a specialist in, well, not being nice to people. He let slip that he was hired to come back and take care of a con man named Ford Nelson, who'd been grifting some of the boys on an investment scam.
They'll kill you for that?
Oh, they weren't going to kill him. Just remind him not to come back to Rockford. Somehow, Nelson got the best of this thug and got away. Bulletin warns us that if we find Nelson in our town, get ready for trouble. The gang wants him dead, now.
Anything else on Ford Nelson?
Alias: Douglas Furzog, Douglas Ford, Richard Chrysler, Mercedes Cashmere.
Wow.
And about a dozen arrests for grifting. One fraud charge that didn't stick, and a lawsuit pending in South Dakota.
What for?
Apparently there's a woman there who gave him $10,000 on the promise he would take her to Bermuda to get away from her husband. Now the husband's suing him for $10 million in emotional damages.
That's it!
That's what?
Fooling old ladies. That's all I need to know. Thank you, Sam.
No problem, Melody.
I mean, officer.
Sam's fine. We're informal here.
Right. Gotta go.
Wait, are you,
Yes?
Nothing. Take care.
I will.
It's ridiculous.
It's so sad.
It's the truth. We have to call her, Mother.
Oh, I know.
You believe her, Grandma?
Well, enough to check up on things anyway. Besides, Mary, think of the story. Lecherous Lothario, light fingers librarian.
And when this is over, we will talk about your headlines.
Pooh.
Hello?
Mrs. Oleander, this is Melody Reynolds. We need to talk.
Oh, Melody, I'm so thrilled you called. He's proposed.
What?
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 Proposed. It's off to the Justice of the Peace, then a honeymoon in our cabin.
You have a cabin?
Well, we will, anyway. Ford has taken over the family finances and found a wonderful deal on a lake home in Canada. He's bringing the man the down payment right now.
Uh-huh. Mrs. Oleander?
Yes, dear.
Is there a chance he asked for the down payment in cash?
Well, yes, now that you mention it. Ford said it had something to do with the cabin being in Canada and the exchange rate.
And Ford is driving there with the down payment right now?
Yes, he just left.
What was that down payment, Mrs. Oleander?
$11,000, dear. My, you reporters really are very nosy, aren't you?
Thanks, Mrs. Oleander. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Mother, call the police.
What is it?
That creep's got $11,000 of Mrs. Oleander's money, and he's headed for the border.
Well, maybe he's going shopping. There's some lovely deals in the farmer's market there.
Mother!
Oh, well, you can't blame me for trying.
Call the cops. Ask for Sam. Tell him what's going on and to meet me at the border crossing.
Are you going? Wait, who's Sam?
I'm going to go try and catch that guy before he gets across the border. If he heads north, there's 1,000,000 square miles to hide in.
Melody, who's Sam?
He's a guy on the local police force, Mother.
Oh, the cute one.
Mother!
He's cute?
Both of you! Forget who's cute and call the police. We can't let this guy get away. There's always a line this time of year. Why didn't I call and ask what kind of car he drove?
Yoo-hoo! Stuck in the line.
Mother? Where did you get that thing?
Well, I needed wheels since I sold Floyd the Falcon, and these little scooters are all the rage.
It's black, and is that a human skull?
Oh, of course not, dear. It's just a Halloween toy. See, his little mouth moves and everything. Oh, the scooter used to belong to one of those nice girls at the high school with the army boots and that black makeup.
You are riding a goth chick's scooter?
Yes, and it's small enough to run right alongside this line of cars.
You're a genius. Do you have another helmet?
You bet, soul sister.
What's this design?
Well, I think it's Hello Kitty with sheet metal screws through her...
Okay, fine. Let's go. Mother, careful! You're going to hit someone's car!
Well, it's my first time on this thing.
Your first time?
Thank you.
Be careful!
Right, all right. What are we looking for?
I'm not sure. I don't know what kind of car he drives.
Don't be silly, Wendy.
What?
Was he driving a car?
I don't know. I guess so.
Because if he was driving a car, we can ignore all the pickups pulling boats.
Which eliminates about 2/3 of the line. That's brilliant, Mother.
Let's go. Are you sure that's him?
Positive. He just put on a fake mustache, that's all. Is that Mrs. Oleander's car?
Well, I think so. I only really saw it when I glanced out the window as she left the other day.
We have to risk it.
Right. Risk what?
Stopping him. We have to, well, I don't know, throw ourselves on the car or something.
Or we could just go up to Canadian Customs there and tell them.
Tell them what? That's the problem. If we said he stole $11,000, Mrs. Oleander would just say she gave it to him. I don't think he's actually done anything wrong. Wish Sam would get here.
Why?
I think he's wanted for questioning, but I don't think Customs will stop him without something official.
Oh, we just want to stop him?
Yeah, of course.
Well, silly me. Here I was thinking we needed to catch him ourselves when all we needed to do was slow him down till your man arrived.
Right. What? My man?
Oh, come on, just follow my lead. Hey, Daddy-O.
What?
Where's our stuff, man?
Mother, what are you doing?
I said follow my lead. The stuff, man, the stuff.
Yeah, you got our stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is the customs guard looking at us yet?
No.
Then get louder. The pot and the beanies and the goofballs, man.
Yeah, the drugs, right?
Yes, dear.
The drugs you are carrying into Canada for us today.
What?
Is there a problem back here, ladies?
Oh, man, it's the cops. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, don't let them find the drugs, Ford.
What?
The drugs. The drugs you've cleverly concealed in the car.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Hey, narking is fun.
Mother, what did we just do?
Well, we just made sure Canadian Customs will pull Ford out of the line and give his car a very thorough look-see.
Oh, so Sam has the time to get down here and have him arrested.
That's right, gutter skank.
What?
Oh, I couldn't resist, dear. It's written right there on your helmet.
Oh, Mother. I cannot believe you talked me into this.
Oh, one little social gathering won't kill you. Hi, Chad.
Mother, do you have to keep flirting with the youngest men in the room?
Oh, get with the times, Melody. We've evolved as a species to where younger men appreciate older women now. I believe we're called cougars for some reason.
Melody.
Sam?
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't expect...
I didn't think you... I mean, you're...
Single. So she's Sam.
My manners. Sorry. Jasmine, isn't it?
Yes, I remember you. You're the nice boy who censored my right of free expression last election season.
Yeah. Wanted to thank you for the tip on that grifter. The Chicago police have him in custody. And when they're done, he's got charges against him in 3 states. All that, combined with the trouble he has in the mob, means Ford Nelson is between a rock and a hard place.
Good. After what he did to Mrs. Oleander, she got her money, didn't she?
Yeah. Well, it broke my heart to give it to her, though. The look on her face.
Well, that's the last personal ad we're going to run in the paper for a long time.
Don't start, Melody. Personal ads are a wonderful idea, don't you think, Sam? I mean, after all, how else can a single person find someone in this town?
Well, there are a few ways. Mel? Barb, down at the station, tells me you used to like to dance.
What? Oh, yeah, high school. About 1,000,000 years ago.
Well, this year's song turns back the clock for me. What do you say?
Of course.
Well, this calls for a celebration. A waiter.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, miss.
Another one of those microbrews. And your phone number?
This has been The Scoop Sisters, Wanted, Man. Written and directed by Jeffrey Adams. Our cast in order of appearance featured Jeffrey Adams as Ford, Jim Yunt as the Thug, Victoria Olsen played Jasmine, Karen Schickel was Mel, Mrs. Oleander was played by Ayla McIntosh, Rachel Adams played Mary, Sean Barr was Sam, and a special guest appearance by Tom Robertson as the busboy. Sound effects designed and implemented by Dave Irwin. Some additional sound effects provided by the Freesound Project at freesound.org. This program copyright 2010 by the Icebox Radio Theater, which is solely responsible for its content. On the web at iceboxradio.org.